Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel, and in this video I'll answer all the questions that you guys send in for the Q&A video. So without further ado, let's begin answering your questions. First question: hello, who's your favorite Feyenoord player of all times, and do you have the Cruyff shirt? My favorite Feyenoord player of all times will be Henrik Larsson. Some honorable mentions will be Dirk Kuyt and Robin van Persie, but I think Henrik Larsson is just his appearance is very iconic. His style really speaks to the imagination. I mean, very nice player. So I have to go with Henrik Larsson. Do you have the Cruyff shirt? Well, I do have a shirt which is from the season that Cruyff played for us, which is this one right here. So basically I do have a Cruyff shirt. I don't know if I have the Cruyff shirt. Tell me something you know about Bulgarian football, and do you have any shirt in mind? What are you doing other than YouTube and shirt collecting? About Bulgarian football, I think I don't know a lot. Do I know is Stoichkov from Bulgaria? Making such a fool of myself if this isn't true. Do I know a club? I did have a shirt from a Bulgarian club. I'll Google it.
1 hour later.
Yeah, I did have a Ludo Gorac shirt. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that name. But that's probably the only thing I know about Bulgarian football and about shirts. And about the second question, what I do besides YouTube and shirt collecting. I'm still in school. I'm in my final year right now. I'm studying Integrale Veiligheidskunde, which is basically Integral Safety and Security Studies, if you translate it a bit. I'm in my final internship, so after this I will probably start having a full-time job or anything like that. And I also have a little side job to generate some income as well. I work in a supermarket where I work at the vegetable, meat, stuff like that department. I'm officially, my title is a sales assistant. I basically do like everything, and I get paid for it. I'm also married, so I live together with my wife and our cat. And I also do play football myself, which is a very nice link to the next question. My questions are: did you ever play? You already is assuming that I'm retired, but no, I'm still going. And who you play for and what position? Also, my other question is: what would be your dream shirt? You could design one, for example. I play football right now. I still play football. I've played football all my life. I play for a local team, which is VV Aspelen, which is basically like a couple of 100 meters away from my house. I play left back, and I play in a team who plays for fun. I mean, I especially enjoy the beers afterwards. We play 5th class, which is not the lowest of the lowest, but it's pretty low. I really enjoy it. It's good for my health. I have a great time every time we have a training or a match. I really enjoy it. I've never been scouted, by the way. I never played at a high level. So I've been an amateur footballer for Sunday League. You can compare it with Sunday League. So I've been a Sunday League footballer for probably my entire life. My dream shirt would be a shirt that's very jazzy or very simple. So a simple shirt would be just manufacturer, club, nothing, or a very jazzy shirt with very bright colors. For example, I really like this shirt, with pink and black. I think it's a very nice color combination. So go for something like this, but then a bit more jazzy. I think this design is very boring, so I would go with a very jazzy design. A player on the back, well, if I have to choose one player, I have to go with Messi, number 10, of course, iconic player. I would also like to add a little collar and a little button, because I do like the classic look of shirts with buttons. As a sponsor, I would go for a food company or a car company. And if I'm going with a food company, I would go would look nice on the shirt. I'm thinking in terms of design as well. I think I'm gonna go for something like Fanta. I think that would look very nice. Coca-Cola as well. Maybe McDonald's, like with a centralized M. Basically like that. And for a car company, maybe Opel or Mercedes, because they have very round centralized logos. So that would be nice in a football shirt as well. So basically, that would be my dream football shirt. Your dream shoe to buy and look for yourself in 2023. I'm actually looking for a Fiorentina 90 shirt right now with the 7-Up sponsor or the Nintendo sponsor or the Toyota sponsor, but yeah, basically a Fiorentina 90 shirt. Which other YouTubers in football, soccer, jersey shirt collection do you like on YouTube? I watch a bunch of them, so I'll list them right now for you guys. Away days, of course, club football shirts, figure collector United Kingdom, football shirts for Dementia, shirt hunter, jersey passion, Seps shirts, and the Century FC. I like all of them. They have a very different way of making videos, of editing them. Of course, Away Days being the biggest. Some of these creators are quite big, with 1,000 or more subscribers. Some have a couple of hundred, and some have a bit less. I would really recommend to check them out all because I think they have a very unique way of creating content, and I like all of them. I watch all of their videos when I can, so keep going, guys. Favorite sponsor on a football shirt? Our favorite sponsor. Let's talk in terms of fine art. And then my favorite sponsor would be Stad Rotterdam Verzekeringen, the one where it's spelled out completely across the shirt. I think the connection between, you know, an insurance company having the name of the city, of the club in it is a very, very cool one. I also like these sponsors where it's like completely written out and not these little shortcuts like a BFLA with the gambling companies. You see that a lot. So I think that will be my best sponsor ever. Your cheapest football shirt ever bought was this Barcelona shirt with long sleeves, which I picked up for just 50p. Two questions. First, do you have a favorite Scottish team? And second, what's your best memory supporting Feyenoord? My favorite Scottish team will probably be Rangers. I'm sorry if I'm offending you right now, but I do prefer the underdog role that they have. So that's a compliment for Celtic. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Rangers. And my favorite memory supporting Feyenoord is basically the 1-0 that Dirk Kuyt scored against Heracles Almelo. And later on he scored a hat-trick and made us champions, but I think that specific 1-0 is my best memory ever. Let me give you guys a bit of context. The week before we could have become champions already, but we lost, which meant that Ajax were close on us just by 1 point. So if we lost or if we drew, we were really dependent on their results, and, you know, judging by the opponent they had, they would win the game. So we really had to win. My week was shit because we lost, and I was so nervous. And then after just a couple of seconds, this happened. So yeah, when that happened, I was watching it in the city as well on a big screen, and I just started jumping and my voice completely cracked and it was gone afterwards. And I was complete in ecstasy, and I mean, I was so happy. I think I even cried. So embarrassing. But yeah, I think that will be my best Feyenoord memory ever. Are there any sponsors that put you off buying a shirt? As a Celtic fan, I hate that we're associated with gambling as it ruins life, so I try to get sponsors where possible. Well, Dutch law prevents football clubs from being sponsored by gambling companies, so I won't necessarily don't buy a Feyenoord shirt because of the sponsor. I do think the current sponsor isn't that great. I mean, it's a holiday company which I had never heard of before. But I don't think that there will be a sponsor that specifically a sponsor that will put me off buying a shirt. I always look at a variety of factors like design, quality, the price, the sponsor, of course, name set, stuff like that. And I don't think that just a bad sponsor will prevent me from buying a shirt. But I do get your point, because personally I don't like gambling sponsors, crypto companies and stuff like that as well. So I think maybe it will put me off buying a shirt, but then it will always be in combination with maybe the price or maybe the design of the shirt. Hi my friend, my question is, how do you know if the signature on a football shirt is real or not? well, I could be a real smartass and explain to you that you have to look at the details like this and that, but basically you only know it when you really had the autograph in person. I know it's a very boring answer, but yeah, that's the only way that you 100% know that the autograph is authentic, if the player put it on your shirt while you're holding it. You know, a lot of companies do work with certificates of authenticity, but companies can make mistakes too. And I mean, and they can falsify them. I mean, they could make the mistake on accident, but yeah, you never know 100,000% sure. You only know when the player put it on your shirt personally. Hey Ori, Melvin from Fiji. What inspired you into collecting shirts? How did you get into it? Also, are there any rival club shirts or any club shirts in general you never include in your collection? Well, what got me into collecting is actually, you know, some videos online. I saw, for example, Alice Pledden, aka Away Days, talking about his collection. I already had some shirts from like holidays, stuff like that, and I think that triggered me, you know, in combination with, I really believe that a shirt always holds up a story behind it, and that combination really triggered me into starting collecting. So yeah, just a combination of seeing some things online and my belief that shirts are a real nice way of collecting some pieces of history actually. I don't collect any other Eredivisie or Dutch clubs other than Feyenoord because they will be always your competitor. Especially no Ajax shirts for me because we're actually arch rivals with them. So I won't ever include an Ajax shirt in my collection. I sometimes buy them when I see them for cheap and then sell them on to friends or people online. Hey, Red, you have been shirt hunting in the UK? If so, I'm interested in your honest opinion, as it looks like there's much more choice and different options. Shops, kilo stores, second-hand stores, etc. In Europe, we don't have too much choice over here, unfortunately. I actually never have been to the UK to do a shirt hunting. I've been to Ireland once, but I didn't have this channel. I tried to collect some shirts because I was already into collecting at that point. But I don't have a very honest opinion. I mean, I do watch a lot of English or UK shirt collectors. And personally, I think the variety of options is alright. I mean, I do see that the England red away shirt is memed a lot because it's in every single second-hand store ever in England. But yeah, to be honest, I don't have such a shirt and would really like one for just £3. So in my opinion, they're not that bad. I did find that there aren't a lot of outlets in England, if I'm not mistaken. And there are a lot of them in Europe, so you can get your shirts very cheap. But other than that, I've never been to the UK to do a football shirt hunting. I really want to, but unfortunately I don't have a very good opinion upon that subject. So that were all the questions that were sent in. Thank you very much for helping me out by sending them in to all of you guys who sent in the questions. Thank you very much for making this video possible. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel for more football shirt content. The football shirt rating video is actually coming very soon. I'm currently in the process of editing and recording it. So if you want to be curious and if you want to be the first one, hit that bell notification and comment down below what you think of my opinions upon certain things or what you think of this video at all. Let me know, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day. See you guys later. Bye bye.